Grub here. This is going to be part one of my classic mini race car build series. So what we're going to do today is just have a proper good look at the car, get it up on the ramp and assess the condition of it overall, and then make a bit of a plan of how we're going to move forward with the build. So a bit of info on how I ended up buying the car. Just put a post on Facebook saying I was looking for a mini shell, and a chap called Mike messaged me and said I've got a really good solid shell here if you want to come and have a look. So initially I only wanted the body shell, but it had all the Honda engine conversion sat in there. Mike did me a really good deal on the whole car complete as a rolling car, so I ended up just buying it with the engine conversion. So yeah, thanks Mike for the car. The car was a insurance write-off where it had been hit in the front and had front end damage, so all the front's been removed. And none of that matters to me because it's just going to be a race car. So, but the shell itself is in really good condition, which is the main thing because I hate repairing rust, and most minis are really rusty. This one is really not. So when I showed the car last time with the Honda engine in it, lots of people were like, why would you take that out? Why wouldn't you use the Honda engine? And the idea behind this build is so I can actually go and race the car. And with the Honda engine in it, I'd be very limited to what I could race it in. I want to race in a series where everything is fairly even. So that's why the Honda engine doesn't really work for what I want to do with the car. But we've got new door skin on this side. So this is how good everything is in here. It really is a minter. So this panel here has been replaced where it got damaged when it was crashed. So this the subframes push into, that's where the subframe mounts there, these bolts. So if it gets hit at the front, it pushes the subframe into this thing and bends the floor up. So that's been replaced. That's the only panel on this. He's put a panel in here. But this all will be taken out and then boxed in. But yeah, it's I've certainly never found a Mini in this sort of condition. A little bit of bubbling in that corner there, look. Just in there. But all these come out. This seat box thing will have to come out. Out. Yeah, all that panel will come out. That seat's still screwed in. Let's have a look in the boot. So it's had the rear lights changed to the early Mark 1 style lights. I think they have to go back to So it's obviously had some arches bolted on at some point, and someone's filled the holes up just by slapping a load of fiberglass over them. But all this boot is, as far as I can tell, original. Yeah, it's just no rust. She's mint. Right, let's get it on the ramp. Have a look underneath. Oh, I've got another raffle coming up. I'll be doing a video on this, which will be up tomorrow. I was going to do something a bit different other than a welder, but this is a little bit special, this welder, something a bit different. And Extreme Plasma are now selling welding machines, and this is one of the setups that they're selling. So I decided to get one of these for the next raffle, but there'll be details of that up tomorrow. There's a bit of surface rust in there, that's just where that's been cleaned up to weld that front panel in. These seals, as far as I can tell, that's all original. It's either all original or been really well restored at some point. All solid in there. Little bit of crisp, just starting to crisp up there. Nothing to worry about. Rear subframe looks good. Although there is a little bit of sort of bubbling up. Yeah, it does need a little repair on the subframe there. It's got high-low adjustable suspension. All original floors. There's literally not a patch in them. So the only welding this shell has had is this front panel in here. Seals on this side. That's literally just a bit of surface rust. Yeah. So well happy with that. She's a minter. Yeah, so that's just a plate welded in, which I'm pretty sure I'll have to just cut back out, and the old original surround is still in there. So that'll literally just be a case of cutting it out and, you know, fettling it back to where it was previously. But yeah. This door is rusty at the bottom, but it came with a replacement to go on there. That's had a repair here on this side. You can see it's a bit pitted there, but this whole front section is going to get a lot of custom fabrications, and probably do away with these. I've been looking at some pictures of a lot of the cars that are racing, and just sort of getting ideas from that of how I'm going to do it. But there's going to be a lot of custom fabrication work goes into this front area. I've printed some regs off, so just so I know what kind of preparation needs to be done to the car, what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do. And then I've just been looking at lots of pictures, and the first thing I'll do is make a start on the roll cage and all the fabrication work that needs to be done on the front here. And then whilst I'm in the process of doing that, I can be trying to source an engine, gearbox, and all the other bits that I'm going to need. But you know, there's a fair bit of work just in the fabrication on the body shell. So what I'm really happy about is that there's not really any rust repair that needs doing. So yeah, should be good. I've got lots of other stuff I've got to sort out as well. I need to get a racing license sorted out. I've got to do my ARDS test, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, lots to do. But the first step's ticked off, which is to find a decent base to start with, and that is a really good base to start with. So I'm happy with that. That's going to be it for this one. Cheers for watching. See you on the next one.